right, guys, I'm here with my buddy Daniel Lenihan, and we're here in Old Florida at the airboat ramp, and we're here to test some props, all right? Welcome back to the Budget Boat Series, where I show you guys you can purchase an affordable boat off Facebook Marketplace and have fun with it with your family and friends. This is my 1999 15-foot Key West with a 2-stroke 60 horsepower Yamaha outboard engine on the back. The plan with this thing is to improve upon it a little bit, also have a ton of fun to document it. So if you like this kind of content, make sure you subscribe. Let's get to prop testing. Now the propeller that's on it is pretty dinged up, all right? It's a 15-degree 3-blade prop. We've got a 16-degree 3-blade prop, and then we've also got a 15 4-blade. So we're gonna go out and do a baseline with the prop that's dinged up, and like I said, that's a 3-blade 15-degree pitch, and we'll see what kind of mile an hour we can get out of it. There's a lot of weeds in this river, so we'll see what happens. Let's see which prop's gonna be best for this boat. Any predictions here?
Honestly, no.
Two totally different props.
Yeah.
You got a 3-blade, 4-blade, this one's 16, that one's 15-degree.
Better hole shot, probably better top end on that 16.
Exactly. So when you go higher degree in the pitch right here, it's a 13-inch diameter, 16-degree pitch. The higher the pitch number or degree, you get better top end, but you get slower acceleration. So this one should be better out the hole, but this one should be better top end. But hey, you never know until we try it, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go get some baseline numbers. Start having some fun. Got some nicks and some dings in this thing. The engine's great, the lower unit's solid, the bearings are strong, but you know, this thing probably needs to be replaced, but we don't know yet. We're gonna go take this thing out for a rip, see what kind of data we can get on it, switch over to the 4-blade and then the 3-blade, all different pitches, so we can get an idea of what's gonna be best for this boat. I'm gonna bring my buddy Daniel along because not only can he change a propeller faster than I can, but he also is weight in the boat, right? We need 2 people in the boat so it's more accurate. Right now, live on the Cletus McFarland website is our brand new Rebuilt in America shirt with a American flag made out of tools and car parts, which is pretty sick. We've also got the RPM logo on the front, which is my initials, Robert Parker Mitchell, but also to do with all things automotive. But it's not just that. Every $5 you spend on my shirts, hats, stickers, toothbrush gets you 1 entry to win this 2025 F-250 Platinum and a 2025 Mustang RTR. This giveaway goes until October 3rd. So grab you one of these brand new Rebuilt in America shirts we're pretty fired up about. Honestly, my favorite shirt. I've only got 2 of them, and I've been wearing them nonstop since we got them. All right, guys, let's get back to the video. All right, boys, to start off the video, we've got the original prop on the back. It's a 3-blade, 15-degree pitch. Daniel and I, we're gonna plane out. This thing's a little dinged up, so we're gonna test our acceleration. We're also gonna test our top end and see what kind of numbers we get out of this thing. All right, so we're at a dead stop right now. Basically, I'm just gonna floor with the engine trimmed all the way down. Yep. Start leaning into some trim as we get up on plane. We're gonna bring it up to its top speed, and then once we're there, we'll back it down, head back, and switch over to what? Probably the 4-blade.
Yeah, let's see the 4-blade.
All right, let's do it. You ready? To make this information a little bit easier to track, Chance and I put together this cool little table. So starting out with our control, which is the 3-blade that had 15-degree, our top speed was 32 miles an hour. It took us about 38 seconds to get there, which gives us our acceleration of 0.84 miles per hour per second. Now that we've got the control done, let's move on to the 4-blade prop and see what kind of performance we can get out of that. All right, let's get her off. Ready? Yeah. Oh, we didn't bring a block of wood, but sorry. I don't think we'll need it. No, you should. Hey, don't lose that nut. Washer.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, we're gonna need that.
Oh boy.
You see it anywhere? Nobody move. Bro.
Dude, it could have fell in the,
Yeah.
like, inside there.
Hold on. Oh my. I think it definitely.
It definitely fell inside there.
Bro.
Don't lose the nut.
I didn't hear it hit the water, did you?
No, I didn't.
No, that's why I think it's inside there.
Alright, don't move.
See it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Get the needle nose.
oh yeah, you want the needle nose now?
Alright, we'll bring him with us to the to the ramp.
Hey,
There's one.
that was only one.
Was there only one?
Yeah, there was only one.
Really?
Well, there was the one that went on the back, but you took that.
Alright, we're gonna bring this with us just in case.
Should we put the 4-blade unit on now?
Yeah.
All right, I'm excited about this one. I hope the 4-blade's the better one because it looks cooler.
Come on.
Dude, that even had me worried. I was like, don't even tell me it's different spline.
We got it. Did this prop come with anything?
No. Why?
That's a problem. You need another spacer.
Of course we do.
See how those
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Take that off.
That's one way to do it. Make sure it doesn't ride against, because there's a this is a seal right there.
It's not touching it.
I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Is it supposed to be?
No, it's just supposed to ride on the surface. To be honest, I've never flipped them that way, so we'll find out.
I swear to God, dude. Are you sure that's the Power Tech?
Yeah, it says PowerTech.
We're trimmed all the way down. We're gonna turn around, then we'll plane out. I don't want to blow out their fishing hole though, so we'll get a little away from them.
You hear that?
What?
That's because we flipped the spacer.
What?
That. Go back in the forward.
Oh yeah, that's not gonna work.
You can try if you want, but
It's gonna blow that lower gear case out.
there's a possibility.
Yeah, pull it back in the trailer. I'm glad you're on board because I would have just floored it. Blowing the whole lower unit out of this thing.
How much is the new lower for 2-stroke 60 horse Yamaha? Oh, dude, hear that?
I hear it.
So
I hear it.
bad.
I hear it.
I wouldn't take that off.
Yeah, we're coming back in. We gotta flip that thing around, it's clanking. Apparently flipping that spacer is not allowed because when we got this boat in gear, she was clanking.
Nope.
She was not happy. So we're gonna throw a different spacer on. If that fixes it for us. Don't lose that.
So, like, here, I'll explain to you. See how this shaft is kind of like it
Floats in
tapers
there.
out. So what it does, it never rides directly on any of that surface, which is why you don't hear anything. It sits on that
floats.
tapered and it floats.
Think this spacer's enough?
Yeah, we'll see.
Try it. Throw it on there. There you go.
I had it back. I was about to say. Yeah, so.
You could use this.
Yes, that's exactly what we need. Other way. See how it fell into place? So that's the
then
whole
you'll do
point.
the washer.
So
Okay,
then you
okay,
go
cool.
Like that, like this.
Now we're dialed. I already put his washer on.
Yeah, you can run both.
Don't think my new prop though. Alright, that's good. Don't with it anymore. Just leave it like that. We only got one cotter pin.
Did that kit not come with one?
No.
Oh boy, okay.
Alright,
All right.
back in the water.
This'll work.
Oh, what an idiot, dude. Started it out of the water.
This poor boater.
Sounds way better.
Yeah. See?
Wasn't clanking. Alright, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
4-blade topped out at 31 miles an hour. As you can see, we lost about a mile an hour compared to the 3-blade prop, but it only took us 27 seconds to get there. So just like Daniel said, this propeller is getting us that whole shot, that faster acceleration of 1.15 miles per hour per second, which is quite a big improvement from the 3-blade 15-degree prop. So we just got back from ripping the 4-blade prop. We actually lost mile an hour on the top end. You think it whole shot a little bit better.
Yeah.
Lose a little bit of control in reverse. So far I like the 3-blade better, the OG, but we're gonna put a new 3-blade on here that's actually higher pitch. We're going from the OG, which is 15, and then this one is gonna be 16, I believe. All right, let's get them swapped out, brother. Don't lose that.
And then prop.
We got a 3-blade 15 degree, 3-blade 16 degree. See if we can't get her up to, what, 34? Be nice if this is the prop we like, because then we don't have to go back to Tampa.
Yeah.
All right, we've got our control done. We've got the 4-blade done.
Yep.
Now we've got a 3-blade 16 degree on the back, which is different than the original. That's a 3-blade 15 degree. So see if we can't get a little more mile an hour on top with the more pitch.
33, 35, 34, 35.
All right, you ready? Yep. Hammer down. Just now. So not much faster,
but we didn't hit that on the way up here with the other props, did we?
No, not this way. And I feel like this one pole shot is a lot better than the first one, the OG.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. OG, someone could be sitting up front.
To recap on the 16-degree pitch prop, we topped out at 33 miles an hour and it took us 37 seconds to get there. Not a huge improvement, but that higher mile an hour is gonna allow us to get better fuel economy at higher RPMs when we're cruising. That puts our acceleration at 0.89 miles per hour per second. So as you can see, it accelerates faster than the original prop, and we also got a mile an hour out of it. So I think this is the prop we're gonna leave on the boat. Now that we're done with prop testing, let's go have some fun with this thing. I think we gotta hit it again.
I agree.
Holy shit! See those guys in the airboat? They were loving it, dude. All right, guys. Well, that's it for the budget boat series prop upgrade. What'd you think?
I think it was a good time. I think we'll get better data when you get the tack working and be able to go from there.
I know that's really important, but did you have fun at least?
Great time.
I think the outboard did all right. The hammer.
Yeah, hammer.
Did we do a damage
it produced.
inspection?
It produced. It looks good.
Skag's got a little nick in it.
Doesn't look bad. It'll run.
This is the OG prop, by the way, guys. So, how's the bottom of the hole?
I don't know. It was hard to see.
Honestly,
not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Not bad at all. I would say that was a great success.
That was worth it.
That was fun. All right, guys. Well, that wraps up for today's video on the budget boat series. On the next video, I'm probably gonna be taking my wife and my son out for a little picnic date at the Midnight Pass. And just to show you guys continued fun you can have with a budget boat, and that you don't need $1 million to have fun on the water. I think I have more fun on this
On the big boat
than the 40G Elephant.
No,
all right. Well, that wraps it up. We'll see you on the next video.